Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's analysis and trade ideas. So, without wasting time, like we said, but today being the beginning of a new week, we're going to kind of try to see from daily perspective and what we can capitalize on. Okay, so I have some trades going on, and I guess maybe I'm going to look for another Euro USD something to use. So, okay, we have that one. Let's use Lambda. Okay. Yes, I don't have any something. Okay. So starting from daily, today being the beginning of a new week, we're going to try and see, we've been within this up range, and somehow we find ourselves closing above this level. So which indicates that we might actually be breaking above this consolidation that we've been in over some time now. So if we are breaking above that level, then automatically we know that this is our strong low in the markets. And having that level to be our strong low, that level to be our strong low, then we can be anticipating this level to be our weak high, where we are expecting external liquidity from. So we are expecting this level to be protected and this level, the liquidity above this high to be taken. It's as simple as that. There's nothing more, nothing less, nothing more. So if we have the liquidity below this low being protected and we are going for this high, then automatically we are to be looking for internal liquidity to buy from. And we have this level here, this will be our dealing range from daily perspective. But because we are at the beginning of a new week, we try and see, as you can see, we use open high low close of each candle to try and see what we can capitalize on. And for a while I've about expecting price to come down to this level, even though I didn't later capitalize on this level because I manage several prop firm accounts. So immediately request payments, all other wherever trades you are on will be closed and you have to, and if you didn't have a proper entry again, there's no way you can just accept we are trying to do it on a daily something. So now here we are within this level, and as you can see on weekly, if we use open high low close, we can see we automatically know which level we should be anticipating liquidity to be taking and the highs that will be taken out of the market, which is this particular high here based on our analysis on daily. But everything we are trying to do is just called analysis. We are not saying this is what will definitely happen. It's just a probability game. But based on our strategy, we have higher probability of achieving this level than this level based on what our strategy tells us. So based on our strategy is what we'll be going with. And coming to daily, we have these two levels that we're anticipating, and the 50% of that dealing range has been fulfilled. And in my past video, I talked about this particular order block here. That okay, if this fair value gap is unable to hold price and send price above, and when I was doing the analysis, this price was actually above this is not wasn't closing, I mean it wasn't closing within this level here. But before the end of the day, we have the closure. Then automatically we know since we are closing within the fair value gap, we know that okay, then definitely the next price reaction might be coming from this other block that we have within this dealing range. And this is discounted area that we're gonna be buying from. So having this level and having the proper reaction from the level, then anticipating this weak high to be taken eventually, then we know that that's the level we should be targeting for the week. And for daily, will be today being Monday, so that's our expectation for the week. The week high to be taken, the liquidity above this level to be taken. So moving down to lower time frame of 4 hour, trying to look for what we can capitalize on for today and try to see what market is currently doing and how we can put ourselves within, taking advantage of the liquidity above this side. Then we'll try and see what we can capitalize on. And from this level, if we can see a structure within structure, we have this level to be the further weak, the strong low, 4 hour strong low. And we talked about this level being closed above, but because we have, I was contemplating about this leg being holding because we have a proper mitigation of this leg going forward, which is automatically signaling to us that this level might not be holding, but if you follow the analysis when I gave it, we would have be able to capitalize at least 1 to 3 within the buy within this leg. So we have this to be our weak eye, but as we can see, it turns out to be the liquidity above this level that was taken, and we have a break of this structure. But now, another thing, market has shifted to the right side of the market. We have the liquidity below this low being taken, and we have this eye also being closed above, which is signaling to us that we now have if a market structure shift, which we can be anticipating that leg, we are not expecting price to go. So this is a major shift in the market. But before this shift can be completed or believed in, we must close above the leg that created it, which is this particular leg here. But this is a manipulation above this side, then we'll be going with this level here. So this is an indication that okay, uh, this is a flip because we just take liquidity and we go within this something, which is a major flip for us. Then we're having this leg here, having this major shift here. We easier to complete whatever we are dealing with on this right side of the something is still probable in the sense that okay, we have this leg here. We are anticipating this leg to be a break of structure above this eye. So we can be calculating that okay, here this leg here is a weak, a strong low. Money has been transferred from this strong low to this level. So we have this to be our strong low and here to be our weak high. Okay. So if we have here to be our weak high, we can we cannot fully say because of this particular leg that has been taken, but what we are expecting it to do is to close above it anyway. We are anticipating closure above it for this weak high, for this level to be calculated to be our potential strong low. So we just keep on using the only strong low that we are expecting to be protected is this particular leg here. This weak eye, even though it has been taken somehow, but every other thing, this weak eye, we can say, okay, maybe it has fulfilled something here, but we are expecting some closure because we are anticipating where to buy from to take out this eye. But we have this strong glow here, which is, we are anticipating something from. But this major shift for it to be completed and expecting that this strong glow is the low, this anticipated low, this low will be the one that will sponsor the taking of the liquidity above this eye, then we have to have a closure above this weak eye. So that is trade ideas for you. So it is now our duty to within this leg is a potential strong low anyway. It's a potential one. And to me personally is a strong low because I've gotten my reversal pattern from within this level and I believe that this low is not supposed to be taken any longer. But for greater good, we have to still follow the something on higher time frame because we are on 4 hour now. And for you to be able to capitalize on this trade going forward, we are anticipating a closure above this level so that at least we can be expecting that we're going to have the external liquidity above this high being taken. So this is our week high. This is where we are anticipating price to get to. And the reason why we are doing this analysis for us to find a way, you know, to find trader to give you trade ideas where you can and how to position yourself in the other flow of the something. So to give you other flow, to give you where to be anticipating price and where you are where the directional something of the market. So from this level, to me, this is a strong low because we've gotten some kind of shift here. The internal liquidity has been taken within this leg here. But nonetheless, on the greater side of things, we are anticipating a closure above this week high on 4 hour. Once we have this closure, then automatically it is until then that I'll be able to be looking for another buy opportunity. But nonetheless, if you know you are capable, you can still follow this trend up and put your stop loss below this low and still go ahead and continue with the trend above. As you can see, if this level is being closed above, then here automatically becomes your strong, your um other block. Then you use the other block to buy into this high, which is probable anyway, because of what markets can do wherever it places. So that's my own trade ideas, at least for this, my analysis and my trade idea for to the extent that to us taking this external liquidity. So, because this external liquidity is being taken for whatever price, this high and this low are my probable levels. I'm not giving it as a fact, but at least I'm expecting this is a strong blow, which I'm expecting to be protected. But we've invalidated, the weak high of this level has been taken. Nonetheless, because of the kind of something we are experiencing from this level, I personally believe the above of this level, this high will be taken and will also be targeting this high. But nonetheless, if we have a closure, we are already in London. If we have a closure above this other block, then automatically it becomes a buying point to take out this high. But everything is probable. Markets can do wherever it places. So with this other flow, giving you this analysis, I believe you can pick your trade ideas from the level. And the only buying points that I see from within this level is this place here, this leg here. What are we expecting from this leg is a closure above this level. Then if we have this leg, we can be looking for further internal liquidity be taken from within the leg on lower time frame, a lower time frame then for us to capitalize into going into the ice. And as you can see, there is a break, a break of structure of all these levels here. And price is kind of moving high. But nonetheless, this is the level that we advise we'll be buying from if at all. So, but nonetheless, you can just further wait for internal liquidity being taken before you as a double confluence for your trade. You have to protect your capital at all costs. So then at the same time, you don't have to be fearful. Use proper risk management, take risk, and you know, if it comes your way, then automatically you have your wins. If you take a loss, it doesn't blow your account. So that being that, and as you can see still within the analysis, we can see that it's moving at least to close with the kind of momentum that the market is creating. It's kind of moving to close above this high. And as you can see, we have a break. So I'll quickly drop the video at least for us to take advantage of the retest for us to kind of go into the ice. And if at all, if we are taking a long position, it's going to be from within this level to this particular level here. So 183 is turning to 185. And times 3 of that, let's do 185 times 5. And that's 925, 92.5 pips for paper 1 to 5. But nonetheless, you can go for lower lower risk, which is, lower risk reward, which is probably 1 to 3. But I personally like to go for 1 to 5, but you have to hold for a longer something. But 1 to 3 is okay. At least 185 times 3. So that will give us 55.5 pips. So that will give us a proper 1 to 3 in the market, which is sitting above our weaker. So if we come across the analysis from within this level, we can take this trade, I guess. So that'll be all for today. And tomorrow, if I see we are yet to take this high, then we might not drop analysis. But if we did take it, then I'm going to drop analysis. Have a profitable day and week ahead. Thank you for listening.